Hello everybody on YouTube, it's your boy the Memphis XL right back at you with the 100 Days of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where we aim to duel with 100 different decks over 100 different days. Today everybody begins what I like to call God Week. That's right, we're taking a look at all the different divinely inspired monsters of Yu-Gi-Oh! And making decks around them. We're starting of course with our good old pal Obelisk the Tormentor, the Fist of Fate himself. And we're going to be summoning out Obelisk in some duels today using our favorite Adamancipator Engine of the Tribute variety. That's right, we're using our Adamancipators to Tribute summon out Obelisk. And we're going to have ourselves a good time with it. You know, we got ourselves a slightly different build than last time we did this. And so we're going to be trying some new stuff. So, real quick, we're going to give a quick shout out to all of you at home for helping the channel get to 560 subscribers. Very much appreciated, everybody. Thank you so much. Keep going, though. We're still trying to hit 600 by the end of this season, and I know we can do it. We still have time to do so. So, real quick, let's go over the deck list today, and then we'll get right into the duels. So for our main deck, we're playing 2 copies of Obelisk the Tormentor, 1 Weathering Soldier, 2 Gigantes, 1 Quokimeru Overload, and a Quokimeru Guardian. We have Hardened Armed Dragon. We have 3 copies of Adamancipator Analyzer, 2 Quokimeru Supplier, 1 Revival Golem, 3 Adamancipator Crystal Dragite, 3 Adamancipator Harry Potter. We have 3 Doki Doki, and 3 Adamancipator Researcher. We have Harpy's Feather Doster. We have ourselves 2 copies of Foolish Burial Goods, 1 Miracle Rupture, followed by a 2nd Miracle Rupture. We have Fossil Fusion, Card Destruction. For some reason my ban list is off. Adamancipator Shines. We have Monster Born, Fist of Fate, and we have a new card, Soul Energy Max, as well as Metal Flex Slime. As for the extra deck, we have Nightmare Phoenix, Appaloosa, Double Saryuja, Dugares. We have Gallant Granite. We have our Adamancipator Raptite, Leonite, and Dragite. We have Crystal Wing. We have Borreload. We have Baron de Fleur. We have a Fossil Warrior Skull Knight, a Fossil Warrior Skull King, and an Egyptian God Slime. Now, as for the side deck, as I quickly change my ban list, there we go. So, here's for the side deck. You know, if you want a big old rock, there's a couple options here. You got Gaia Plate. You banish 2 rocks, and he beats over things by having their attack and defense of anything this guy battles into. You also have things like Mega Rock Dragon. If you want a comeback option, just banish all the rocks. Make this guy stupidly huge. You know, a bunch of other level 4s. You know, if you want another Gigantes, just to banish a rock, summon this thing out. Nice level 4. Destroy spell traps when beaten in battle. Nice card. It works just fine. Also, if you want other Quokimerus, like another Overload, or you want another Guardian, either one, whichever works out best for you. If you want to try out the true name, try to guess the card on top of your deck to summon out Obelisk from the deck, might I recommend Xeno Guitar, something we tried last time, but we're trying different things this time. But what this guy does is if he's sent to the grave by whatever means, you can get a rock back from your grave except for himself, and then put a card on top of your deck, therefore guaranteeing the true name to work. So that's an option there. If you want protection for Obelisk, which is completely irrelevant, but you could use it, you know, Mound of the Bound Creator if you felt like the need for it. As well as you want more spell trap removal in this deck, along with a monster removal, might I recommend the Dynamiscus, because it's a very nice card for just stopping spells, traps, and monsters in their tracks. So, that's the deck, everybody. We're now going to go to Yugioh Pro, show this deck off, show you how it works, and give people a nice big fisting. Alrighty, first opponent, another day, another card game. We can go first or second. Let's go ahead. We'll go first. I'll try to do both. Let's see what we got for an opening. Alright. Not a great opening hand, but I do have Obelisk to start, so that's always nice. Let's go ahead and start off. I really wish this Weathering Soldier was still in my deck. But this will work just fine. So let's go for Doki Doki. Doki Doki, amazing guy. He's literally just Unizombie for rocks. So we're going to ditch a level 4 and bring out our Analyzer, because we want a tuner as soon as possible. Sadly, Weathering Soldier will miss timing. Normally, this guy's sent to the grave. You get your Fossil Fusion, but it doesn't work off Doki Doki, which is sad, but true. So let's go ahead and excavate some rock. Okay, another Doki Doki. I guess I'll get the other Doki Doki just to get it out of my deck. Just in case. So now we're just going to put all those 4 back on the bottom of our deck. And now let's go ahead for Miracle Rupture. We're going to send a rock to the grave, and in this case, you know, if you're not sending Weathering Soldier, here's what you send. This guy, Revival Golem. Because when he's sent to the grave, he special summons himself. Amazing for just bringing out more material. Get things on the board. So now let's go ahead. We're just going to keep going for, you know, general Adamancipator things. Adamancipator's a pretty simple deck once you get back down to it. It's all about excavating rocks and excavating more rocks. Okay, so we'll get our Seeker. Good, good. This is exactly what we want. So long as you can keep going into tuners, things are perfect for you. And you know, Obelisk is here. He's waiting in the wing. All we need is a few more monsters on the board, and we'd be perfect. Okay, so what are we going to get into here? I would, but I have no rocks to protect you. So I'm going to go for a supplier. Because not only is this a level 4 monster, it also searches me a Qualkimeru when it's special summoned. You know, supplier is really good. I would even recommend this at 3. Because whenever a rock leaves the board, you can summon this from your hand, and then search out a Qualkimeru. Builds up a board, searches cards. It's really good in Adamancipator. That's what I'm trying to say here. So let's go ahead into our Crystal Wang. That's what it's called, Crystal Wang, not Crystal Wing. I don't know why people call it that. So this will stop into Nibiru. Let's go ahead for our Gallant Granite now. Right now we're just building up a board here. You know, Obelisk is coming, but my opponent surrenders. Unfortunate. Because I was, I was going to summon some more cards, you know. I'm not going to say I was going to summon out the wazoo, but, you know, I could have potentially made like Crystal Dragite and things like that, but unfortunately my opponent surrenders. And, you know, that'll happen sometimes. People will see you're playing Adamancipators, making a nice board. They have no interruptions to you, so this counts as a win, but we'll do a bonus duel, because that's not satisfying enough. You know, Obelisk got cock-blocked, and that ain't fun. So let's go for duel number 2. Hopefully, you know, actually get Obelisk onto the board, which is not that hard to do once we get going. So let's go for duel number 2 and do exactly that. Alrighty, second opponent. Let's go and go second this time. Why not? We've already seen us going first. Let's go second. Alrighty, this opening hand is saved by my boy Doki Doki. He's my boy. He's like the best Adamancipator card. You thought Analyzer or Researcher or Harry Potter, they were the best? No. No, it's Doki Doki, because he literally summons all of them. Okay, Miracle Rupture. That's an interesting one. Again, I got my I'm getting all the things that I send with Rupture too early, and I don't like that. But you know, we'll start with Rupture. Let's go ahead and send our Weathering Soldier. Just a deck fin a little bit, get a monster out of there, get my Fossil Fusion. My opponent doesn't have anything, so I can't use his stuff for fusions, but it doesn't matter. So let's go ahead and summon Doki Doki. Good old Dokin Smoke. We'll ditch the Revival Golem. His whole point is being used as material, so he don't mind too much. So we'll summon that Analyzer and keep going. You know, it's a thing when I play Egyptian God decks. I just try to find a nice tribute engine. Yeah, the best thing to have for a tribute engine in any case, unless you're playing Monarchs, of course, is you want a plan B. And that's what this really helps with the Analyzer and all the Adamancipators. There's a really strong combos for just, you know, Adamancipators in general. So, it just works out, man. Okay, so now what we're going to go ahead and do is make Raptite. And now we're going to use Raptite's effect. I should probably explain Overload real quick. Both the Qualkimeras have an effect where they tribute themselves to negate things. Overload actually negates summons, which is pretty damn good. You don't use it very often for that. He's mostly just for, you know, more material for things, but there's a potential if I kept a rock in the hand, if I really just kept this guy on the board. I could do that. Alright. Okay, Supplier. Not bad. Oh, even better. Always go for Dragite when you can, because it gets you one whole free draw. And before you say anything, yes, that is a good thing. Alright. I would like goods. No goods. I was really hoping for Foolish Goods, because that helps me OTK. Because that's what that trap, the max card. Basically, you send that to the grave, you banish it during the battle phase, you search Obelisk, and then you get to tribute summon it. It's really nice. It's a real nice thing. It doesn't work all the time, but when it does, it's beautiful. Alright, so let's go ahead into our Crystal Wing again. And I'm not going to have a high-level dude, which is unfortunate, but is fine. Let's go ahead for signs. Bring back our Annihilator. Just Monster Reborn for rocks. And if I do the Monster Reborn, I can put a monster on top of the deck. And I usually put a tuner. That way I can draw into a tuner and do more tuning things. So let's go ahead for our other big dragon dude. Good old Dragite. Spell Trap negate, Monster negate, Summon negate. Lots of negate. And I could do Fossil Fusion. Let me think about that. What's my fusion? Level 5 or 6 monster. You know what? Why not? Let's go for Fossil Fusion. Why not? We're going to summon out Fossil Skull Knight using the Raptite and Revival Golem. Because what this guy does is he has piercing damage and he can attack twice in a row. So I think I've got a game here. Depending on what this is, of course. This could be anything. This could be like, I don't know, Outstanding Dog Maron. It's a mirror match! Who knew? I didn't know. He didn't do anything. Okay. Well, that was the most underwhelming mirror match ever. Well, at the very least, you got to see a few more, Adamancipator things. I did do the Fossil Fusion, and I do have the Metal Reflect Slime. I could summon a guy that looks like Obelisk. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I just want to summon Obelisk once. It's not that hard. It's just the cards aren't, well, our opponents aren't working, and our cards just want to do the Adamancipator thing for the moment. But let's go ahead for duel number 3. Continuing to just turbo out Obelisk. That's all I want to see. That's all I want to do today. Summon Obelisk. Fist someone in the face, okay? I just want to get Max in the grave. That's all I need to do. Let's go for duel 3. Country Mo, grab a hoe, so that I might fist a mo. This song is possibly copyrightable. And I'm going to stop singing right now because it's time for the duel. Alrighty, now it's time for the duel. No, we'll be fisting people. Don't you worry. I've got Metal Reflect Slime. Obelisk's twin brother will appear. Yeah, this will work. Let's go for Doki Doki. Doki Doki with a tuner is even better because I can bait out things like, Imperm. Because that's just something you don't want to run into is dang old Imperm. Because Researcher, pretty much the best tuner. You can summon it if you have a rock on your field. Okay. Who did I excavate? Revival Golem, really? You're here for Miracle Rupture. How dare you show up in my hand? Piece of shit. Alright, what do we got here? 8, 10, Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Summon out a Researcher. And might as well, yeah, just use Researcher's effect, why not? No, maybe. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, I usually just go, in this case, for Supplier. Just a deck thing. All I want to see is, we're gonna get a sight of an Obelisk-esque monster soon. But I'd also like to get the actual Obelisk the Tormentor. If you don't mind. But in this case, let's make Baron de Fleur. Using, not again. Stop rage quitting. I didn't even summon anything intimidating. Are you intimidated by Revival Golem? I am very upset. I'm very upset because all I want to do is show what this deck can do. And all I'm seeing is people rage quitting tonight. It's very sad. Plus, I was going to summon Obelisk, Egyptian God Slime. He looks like Obelisk, so it's kind of like summoning Obelisk. But regardless, we're getting wins, but they're terrible. Why are people rage quitting tonight? I don't know. Well, let's go for 4th duel. I guess things are going way too quick. We're going to be up to 10th duel before we get an actual opponent. Alrighty, back from the Indie series. It's Cuphead, everybody. Hey, it's my boy Cuphead. I never finished Cuphead. I really should. One of these days. It's not that it was too hard a game. It's just I kind of forgot to finish it. Alright, well, Soul Energy Max is here. It's not something I want in my hand, but it's there. This is the card I was talking about. You banish this from the grave, search Obelisk, and then you can tribute summon him. In the battle phase, even. So it's really good. What is this guy playing? Endymion? What did he search? Okay, so this is an Endymion deck of some form. Okay. Endymion just negates spell traps, right? I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since I played this archetype. Spell trapper effects activated. Return a card with a spell counter to the hand to give the... with this card, well, this card has a spell counter. Opponent cannot target with card effects. Can't be destroyed by card effects. Blah, 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 blee, blee, blee. Okie dokie. So, activate. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Interesting. So, what was the point of all this, other than summoning a couple? He's got one spell trap negate. I'm really not intimidated by this. I have 2 tuners. Does it look like I'm intimidated? What? Okay, apparently have I been not having a ban list and hosting this time? Odd. Huh. Okay, whatever. Guess it doesn't really matter that much. So let's go for Analyzer. My opponent has monsters, therefore I can special summon Analyzer. I need to remember what this Astrograph guy does. Card destroyed. Summon this card from the hand. Choose a monster or grave. Banish this card control plus 4 monsters, hand field or grave. 1 each of pendulum. Okay, so that doesn't do much of anything. Good. I don't need to do anything. I don't need that garbage to do nothing. Alright, let's go for... I literally just drew both of my targets for Miracle Rupture. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Green Giant. Alrighty. Well, my friend, this guy... Okay, well, at the very least, you know, mistakes were made in hosting, but you guys got to see Electrumite summoned. When's the last time you got to see that boy? Not very often. He banned. Ah, I drew both goods. That's never good. Alright. Let's do something about this guy's bird. I don't trust that bird. So I'm gonna go for Dragite. Let's attempt to bounce some stuff. No, yes. 1, 2, 3. Sure. Let me think about this. So I need to... What does this do? This thing does something when it's destroyed, right? When this card with a spell counter is destroyed by battle. Okay, so it does not have a spell counter. Boom, boom, and boom. I'm bouncing the thing that had counters on it. Therefore, he will not have counters on it. Ever again. And we're pretty much just going to run over this guy, I think. Unless I'm mistaken as to the power of Endymion. Because I'm pretty sure I'm not mistaken as to the power of Endymion. Because I can just, like, excavate some more cards, get out another tuner. I don't care if this guy's running banned cards. I'm about to punch him really hard in the face. It'll make for an interesting story that I beat Electrumite in 2022, and people are going to be like, what? What do you mean? That guy banned. What do you mean you beat up Electrumite in 2022? He's been banned for years. Well, not anymore. Not anymore. He's not banned. Alright, so let's go ahead and just, you know, do the old swinging thing. And we will beat over the master of all wizards. We'll punch him so hard in the throat, he'll be dead. There you go. That was pretty violent to say. But I'm going to say it anyway. Because it's true. Because Crystal Wing, other than just negating things, beats over high-level monsters. And... He doesn't have any monsters in the grave, does he? No. I was about to say I could do a thing, but I cannot do that thing. Let me think about this. I really wish I just had a way of getting rid of this. Alright, let's go for Miracle Dig. Let's send... where is... Golem? GG. GG, my friend. Thanks for coming by with your little Adamant... Or, you're not playing Adamancipator. I'm playing Adamancipator. Thank you for bringing Electrumite. I'm not quite done yet, so I hope you don't mind that. Oh, wait, this will work just fine. This is perfect. This is why we run to gears. Because I can be like, activate, draw 2, dis 1. Detach 2. Thank you. Nope. And I got the perfect thing to discard. So I'll end my turn right there. So, pretty much won here. I have a spell trap negate against pendulums and a monster effect negate. So, this guy's pretty done. Now, if we're lucky, he will not surrender. Destroy this card, take a dude. Uh-oh. Is this the part where he does something crazy? I don't know. He does have the scales to summon things. That's true. But he surrenders any. Aw, man, I was just about to do Obelisk against mother flippin' Electrumite, too. I feel cock-blocked so hard. All I wanted to do was fist people. You know what? Keep going. We're gonna keep going. I don't even know what duel we're on anymore. This is like duel 4. I'm gonna make sure the ban list is correct. And we're gonna keep dueling until Obelisk shows his face. Alrighty, 5th duel. You know, I'm starting to think with the ban list problem I had when hosting. Did people think I was running Black Dragon? I don't know. I hope that's not the case. I mean, I don't have Black Dragon, but even if I did, I wouldn't tell them. Alright, this is actually not bad because I got Soul Max. So, what we're going to do, summon that Dragite. Special summon Harry Potter. Good old Harry Potter. This way I can finally, for the love of the Lord Almighty, get Obelisk going. Oh, hey, Gigantes. That's actually not bad. That ain't bad. And I'm going to keep the trap in the graveyard, obviously, because I'm not going to just willy-nilly go for that. And, oh, come on! Come on, man. I had Obelisk ready. I'm crying here. Last time I did this deck, people didn't rage quit like this. I don't get it. I genuinely don't get it. What was this guy even playing? He's playing Counter Fairies. Oh, of course he gives up. Ugh. I feel so bad. I'm showing off Adamancipators out the wazoo, but where my boy? My boy was ready. And this guy was like, no. Alright. We're going to try one more time. Going to give it one more good shot, everybody at home. Come on. Say it with me in the comments. Obelisk. 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 Alrighty. Final duel. We'll see, everybody. I'm a little dejected right now because so many chances to summon Obelisk, and my opponents just don't want to do the do. We'll see. I sadly do not have too much here, but got stuff. We certainly got stuff. Let's start with Doki Doki. You know, we'll see how things go. We'll just see how it goes. You know what? Yeah, I got Metal Reflect Slime. If I can at least summon Egyptian God Slime, I will count as a half win, if nothing. Okay, well, putting things out back in the deck I'd rather have in the graveyard, but we'll see how it go. We'll just see how it go. I just really need to... I was really hoping for Dragite so I could draw into a rock. That was my hope and my dream, but didn't get to do that. We'll just go for Draptite. I just don't have a rock right now. Okay, that'll get me a rock. That'll work, that'll work, that'll work. That will work. See, the power of positive reinforcement. There's nothing positive right now. But I can believe there's something positive, and that's technically a positive thing. So we'll go for a supplier, and we'll just get Guardian and hope our opponent doesn't rage quit like everyone else wants to do today. We'll see. We will see. Because right now I'm just kind of going through the motions. The motion of the ocean, and yeah, let's just bring back, yeah, our tuner. I was like, who do I bring back? Oh yeah, bring that tuner back, that's right. And I'll put a rock on top of the deck just so I have a spell trap and a draw. Maybe I'll draw Obelisk, that would be cool. That would be nice if I could just draw into Obelisk and I could see his beautiful, bespiked head. That would be cool. Because then at the very least I could say, hey, at least Obelisk is in my hand. See, there he is on top of my deck. There he was on top of my deck. Alright. Oh, and there was Foolish Burial Goods as well. I was kind of hoping to draw that at the very least, but I did not. Unless I just draw it right now. That would be beautiful. Nope. 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 We tried, but nope. You know what? No. No, we are not making drag out again. I am going whole hog on this one. We are going balls deep. It's time for Yugioh. Damn it, I am gonna get mother flippin' Obelisk, even if it kills me. That's not gonna help me. Okay, so that's a summon. That's Duels. You. I don't think I need Doki Doki right now. I know that's blasphemy, but I think it's true. So, yeah, so I use your Skull Dread into Revival Golem. We're going to take a non-standard way of doing this. Go for signage. Doesn't really matter. I just need a level 4 out on the board. And then I'll put a tuner on top of the deck, just in case. Yes, sir. And we'll go ahead and make our Gallant Boy. Oh, wait, I was supposed to make Duels. Ugh. Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna... Okay, now I'm making mistakes, and that's never a good sign. I'm just gonna... Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, see, now, this is the part where being negative is gonna come into play, and I'm just making a slight mistake or two. I was supposed to make Duels and draw that tuner and whatever's on top of my deck after that, but... Nope, didn't do that one right. But we'll see how it goes. I mean, I've still got Crystal Wing, so that's a negate. Ain't much of a negate, but it is a negate, and that'll negate some negates. We're up against Red Eyes, okay. Which means 99.9% sure we know what's going to happen here. I think we all know what happens when a mother-flippin' Red Eyes fusion happens. Do we know? It's when our no! I'm actually glad of that one. Skull Dragon. Okay. Yeah, my effects don't work when he attacks me with that thing. Okay. I mean, I'm just glad to see something that's not Dragoon. What does this do afterwards? Target Red Eyes, inflict damage. Okay. That's not that bad. I mean, 2400 is not that bad damage. Could have been a lot worse. Cards of the Red Stone. Discard Red Eyes, draw 2, send monster. Okay. Cool. Cool. The only thing I worry about is like the Red Eyes with Chain card. Because that's like... What does that card do again? It's like... It lets him attack twice or something. I don't remember exactly what it does. But hey, look. It's Obelisk the Tormentor. He's here. Look at him. Don't tell me that's not Obelisk. That's clearly Obelisk the Tormentor. That's clearly my boy. Alright. Gallant. Granite. Go ahead. Let's go ahead and get, Gigantes. So how does this thing work again? This card battles. Okay, so that works if I attack him, too. Okay. Let's go ahead for the Seeker. And I can probably just hard make Dragite, can't I? But I might as well dig again, because that's what the whole point of this... Okay, Blue Rock. Blue Rock. Okay. That'll work. Extra draw, please. I appreciate. Alright. Let's shake off the melancholy, people. It's time to beat up a Red Eyes player. I feel... Ooh. Who? No! Slimy! He was my only friend. Alright, so what does this do again? Can I target this card or monster with the same attribute with card effects? I'm surprised he didn't make himself dark, but okay then. That was okay. Very nice tech card. I do appreciate. I don't know if it's gonna save your butt, but it's a thing. Dragite, you don't target, right? No, you do not. Good. Alright, we're pretty much, unless this is like a negate of some form, we're still good. Okay, get a whole lot of nothing, but this is exactly why we are playing Gigantes, in case that happens. We're still good. See, this is the most infuriating part of this deck, is that the Adamancipator part works beautifully. It's just the fact that Obelisk is being Obelisk, and he don't want to show up. So now we're gonna go ahead and make Leonite. And I might as well use Leo's effect. Maybe I'll get my Monster Reborn. I can just excavate, get an Adamancipator. Literally, Monster Reborn's off top of my deck. Of course it is. Alright, we'll just get a tuner for next turn. If there is a next turn, who knows. Bum, 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 bum. And then finally making our Dragite. And I could have just gone for another Yugioh too, but this works. Oh, you know what? I literally could have done that, couldn't I? Yeah, I could have done that. I could have made a second Yugioh, summoned out the Analyzer, summoned Gigantes, and then made Borload Savage Dragon. I mean, it's not like a big deal that I didn't do that, and I still could technically do that. Or I could still make Borload if I really wanted to, but I really don't need to. 1, 2, sure. Bounce, bounce. Bounce, bounce. Okay. Well, folks, at the very least I can say, screw it, I'm getting Duels out here. Hell or high water, I am going to attempt to get Obelisk and that damn trap of mine in the graveyard. Damn it! Every time. Every time. Okay, I'm ending the episode. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Okay, end screen time. Alright, everybody. I don't even know how many duels we had. There's like 5, I think. But here's the thing. We're trying to summon Obelisk. As you can see, that's fully possible with this deck. You know, all I need to do is get this in the ground. I probably could have put another goods in here, to be honest, out of the Harpy's Feather Duster, but for the love of me, everyone just wanted to give up the minute I started doing cool stuff, which is really unfortunate. So, at the very least, you guys got to see me beat up Electrumite in 2022. I still don't know if, you know, by not having the ban list set by accident made it so people rage quit or not, but even if they did, that's their fault. That's their own business. So we're gonna go ahead and say thank y'all for watching. I hope that you're not too disappointed that Obelisk didn't show up. But tomorrow we're playing Slight for the Scoy Dragon. I might have to use a different draw engine because clearly Adamancipators scare children. Well, we'll see how it goes. I might just play Adamancipator Engine anyway because I don't care what children think. So hope to see you guys there tomorrow, and you know, if you liked it, it would appreciate it if you hit the like button to let me know that you at least enjoyed the idea of this deck. It really would mean a lot to me. So, till next time, your boy Memphis signing out. Take care. Till next time. See you on the flip side.